This is the finished product of my Jamaican black castor oil. Well, it's got a few other things besides what that recipe has in it. It's a great recipe. I love that recipe, but I just add a few other things to that basic recipe that I think Valerie has online on YouTube. I love that recipe. So yeah, this is my finished product. I made probably, they were using a 16 ounce, I think, recipe on that line. But now mine, I think I have, what, two 32-ounce bottles of castor oil, cold pressed castor oil that I made mine with. I put mine in a slow cooker and let it cook on low for quite a while. Anyways, I did find my onion seed oil. It's not the easiest to find, but now they have this at Nature's Flavors. This is that's the garlic seed oil. Nature's Flavors is really good. It's the best, and I used the same recipe probably about 8 years ago when I first saw this online. Anyways, and this is the onion seed oil. I got it from the same place I got the garlic seed oil, Nature's Flavors. I love their spices now. The onion seed oil, it ain't cheap by a landslide. It's pretty pricey, but it's more than worth it. That'll last me, that onion and garlic seed oil, that'll make me probably about 6, 8, 9, 10 more batches of just like that of this year, because it doesn't take but a few drops of that. If you get the right stuff, it don't take but a few drops. Now, if you don't get the right kind of onion and garlic seed oil, now, it's not gonna be quite as potent as these are. These are great in its own. Not only are they good as well. Online, they're using this recipe for hair. All right, but now I use for everything that I use an antibiotic for, because garlic and onion have natural antibiotics in it. I also have my clove and my nutmeg oil, though I think I did put fresh cloves and nutmeg in it, but then I have my pure essential oil. I'm going to add that to it as well. I have my other essential oils. I have quite a few. Yes, I invest in oils that's good for your skin and your hair. I got my oregano oil. I have my parsley seed oil. I have my, what is this one? Neroli seed oil. Now that's quite expensive. Now it's only about that much in this bottle. I think that's only probably about a quarter of an inch of oil in that bottle. I think that costs about $30. It's quite pricey, but anyway, it's good for a lot of things. Geranium seed oil, lemongrass oil, of course, spearmint, and oil of oregano. Oil of oregano is good for me and things. But anyways, so I am about to mix up some oils. Some of them will have onion, garlic seed oil, and some of it will have onion and garlic seed oil. Some of it won't. I'll have some with just the let's see, the neroli and geranium seed oil. I'm gonna have a batch with just that because that's supposed to be good for eczema. These two here. So I'm gonna make one batch with just these two added to them because they're good for eczema, dry skin, and a million other things. Anyways, I'll probably add oregano oil to that batch as well, because that oregano oil is good for a million things as well. So those three. Anyways, let me let you all go. Any questions? Give me holler. Thanks. Have a good day.